Hello, my lovely Aquarians. This is your reading for the week of January 5th, 2026, or when it resonates. And of course, sun, moon, rising, or important placement in your chart. And it won't be for everybody. So, Aquarius, what I was getting for you as I was pulling out the cards was this sense of space and seeing you with space around you. And it feels as though space around you, time and distance from a lot of activity, is a really positive thing for you right now, because what you're also getting to do is you're getting to take space within your own mind. And this is really important for Aquarians. It's important for all air signs, really, but for you specifically right now, what I'm getting for you and what I'm getting with you is this. You're in a position right now, as you do take time, as you kind of surrender into deliberate not thinking, deliberate not acting, like, busy, but really literally letting yourself take a little bit of, like, I'm hearing almost like hibernation or recluse, or what's that other thing that retreat, something like that, even if it's just within your own house. So it could also include, like, digital detox, but just whatever is going to create more space for you to just let yourself be with your thoughts. Now, part of what you're going to get to look at is things that are coming up for you, ideas that you have, because some of you are at a kind of a turning point or coming up on turning points in your life that are going to give you options on how you want to spend your time. And this is how you're going to be thinking about it. Now, it might be because of a change in relationship, retirement, new job, new project. If you're doing, if you're running your own work situations. But what you're being asked to really look at is, where are your responses coming from? Are your responses coming from because this is just like a program that's already in your hard drive and it just automatically guides you to this? Or is it something where you can really check in and say, okay, these are my options, but which one do I really want to do? Which one allows me to feel as though I'm flowing into it? Which one makes me feel like I want to put the brakes on? It really is about getting in touch with the feelings, and also not just the feelings of it, but when you have a feeling and it's particularly strong, but it's not something that you necessarily want. This is what they're saying, is to look for the face that is behind that thought. So, who from your history resonates with that idea of work, love, resistance, healing, health, whatever? This is where you're getting a chance to say, who's really saying that? Is that really what I want to do? Is that really what I want to do? I can, but do I want to? And if you find yourself vacillating, really look at that. Why can't you do it? Or why do you feel like you have to do it this way? Whose face is behind that? Or when's the first time you heard that? Or who resonates with that feeling? So this is an interesting thing that you have that you can do, Aquarius, and it is this. When you're looking for where something comes from, where a belief or an idea comes from, what you can do is you can let yourself just sit with that belief, that idea, and then see, as different people, a face may actually come up and you might go, oh yeah, that comes from, Uncle Joe, whatever. And at the same time, what you might notice is that you don't have a specific face. It's just a period of time. But if you want to zero it down a little bit more, what you can do is you can run the people by your mind's eye and see which one lights up that feeling more. Okay? It's something you can do for pretty well anything. So there you go, Aquarians. The last card that you're getting here is compassion. And so compassion, you're getting, do I want to? Why not? Who said so? But compassion, what I find really interesting about this card coming up as your last card is compassion is really talking about Well, I'll just read the card. Carries an awareness of the vulnerabilities of others and ourselves. That's important for you. There is an empathy which allows for a gentle, kind approach, nudging us to move away from the need to blame and judge and move towards the desire to simply understand. Choose compassion. What's important about this in this placement at this time for this reading is this. It was here and it left. Come back. When you start finding yourself being really adamant about something that you need to do, when you find yourself just automatically flowing to fill in the next possibility, allow yourself to get curious about it. Because sometimes what will happen is, and it's so familiar you might not even notice it, that sneaky little voice that makes you feel proud and good if you're overworking. Okay? Where does that come from? And it might be you. And maybe it's you need to have compassion for, who's continued to believe that that's the only way you're going to be good enough or loved or valuable or rich enough. This is where you get to really just use that beautiful questioning about your choices, your life, and again with compassion, so that you're able to see the truth of things that maybe you've not been comfortable letting come up into your conscious mind before. Okay? So this is actually really good. It's really about taking time, taking space, checking in with yourself on what your choices are and if you really want to do them. And when you're looking at the possibility of things that are coming up, let yourself get curious. Is that really going to satisfy me? How would I really feel like that? Who does that remind me of? Does it remind me of somebody who burnt themselves out? Does it remind me of somebody who was, living a rich and fulfilled life? Use your imagination, Aquarius, because you got it. You've got a fantastic imagination. So you can use this technique to help just kind of gently mine below the surface to make sure that what's motivating you is really in your current best interest and not your child's best interest, okay? I'm going to leave you with that, Aquarius. You take care and have a wonderful 2026.